She did a pregnancy test. She was pregnant. Even the scan said she was pregnant, but there was no baby. She's pregnant, but there is no baby. Is that possible? Good day, everyone, and welcome back to Nurses Lecture Room YouTube channel. My name is Miss Mary, popularly known as a nurse with a difference, and I make learning easy and accessible for all my viewers. Today, we're going to be talking about that lady that is pregnant, but yet there is no baby. I know how painful that can be. It's really painful and it hurts a lot. So that is why I want to explain it today on this video, so that person knows what is happening and how to go about it. But before we go into details in today's class, if you are new on our YouTube channel, please click on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out. For all my returning subscribers, this is Nurse Miss Mary saying thank you. Let's go there. Alright, welcome back. Like I earlier said, today I'm going to be talking about being pregnant but there is no baby. Normally, when a woman is expecting a baby and she missed her period, the first thing for her to do is, let me get to do some pregnancy tests. She does the pregnancy test and she found that she was pregnant. You know that excitement that comes with pregnancy? I am pregnant, thank goodness. So she's booked for a scan between 5 to 8 weeks. She goes for the scan. They found out that there was a sac, but there was no baby in that sac. It is common. It happens to people, but they don't really share it or talk about it. And the medical term is usually blighted ovum or anembryonic pregnancy. Blighted ovum or anembryonic pregnancy. In blighted ovum or in embryonic pregnancy, what happens is that this fertilized egg attaches to the that usually attached to the uterine wall does not develop into an embryo. The fertilized egg that attached to the uterus, attached to the womb, does not develop into an embryo. For those asking what an embryo is all about, an embryo is a growing baby. It's a growing baby. It's a baby that has like a growing baby before the 11th weeks of pregnancy. So baby under 11 weeks of pregnancy, they are known as what? An embryo. So when there is a pregnancy, the fertilized egg attaches to the uterus, attaches to the womb, but yet there is no embryo. They will say that's blighted ovum or an embryonic pregnancy. So that is what happened. In this blighted ovum, what happened is that it's possible the embryo did not develop at all, or it developed then stopped all of a sudden, but stopped as soon as it can. So that is what is happening in that particular process. So for a woman that got pregnant but yet there was no baby, it's as a result of blighted ovum. And in blighted ovum, what is happening is that the fertilized egg that attaches to the wall of the uterus, that attaches to the womb, did not have an embryo in it, did not have a developing embryo in it. You may want to ask, what is the causes of this blighted ovum? This blighted ovum, the major cause is unknown. We don't know what is causing it, but it's been assumed that it could be as a result of some chromosomal abnormalities. So we said that the embryo stopped developing, or it did not develop at all. So when the embryo stopped developing, those pregnancy symptoms, if you have been seeing the pregnancy symptoms before, those pregnancy symptoms that the woman has been seeing before start diminishing, such as soreness of breast, nausea and vomiting. Those early signs and symptoms of pregnancy that this particular woman was having before will start diminishing as a result of the blighted ovum or an embryonic pregnancy. Some people that experience this embryonic pregnancy end up having abdominal pain or cramping. And you may want to ask, does embryonic pregnancy or blighted ovum affect my fertility? It affects my future pregnancy? No, it does not affect your fertility, and it does not affect your future pregnancy. And I know you will want to ask, okay, how is this sac now removed from the body? How is this sac removed from the body since the sac is already there? First of all, it might go away, it might go out naturally on its own. Miscarriages can take place as a result of it. You can get miscarriages and the baby is out, or the doctor might give you some medications to trigger miscarriage so that it goes out, or the doctor might give it time to absorb, to reabsorb back into the body. These are the way this anembryonic pregnancy or blighted ovum can go away. You may want to ask, is it similar to chemical pregnancy? For those that have not watched our video on chemical pregnancy, I'm going to be dropping the link in the description box below. There's a difference between this blighted ovum and chemical pregnancy. In blighted ovum, you are seeing a sac, but there is no baby. But in chemical pregnancy, nothing is showing. Nothing is showing at all. So that is the difference between chemical pregnancy and blighted ovum. For those that have a positive pregnancy test but there is no baby, is as a result of blighted ovum. For those that have positive pregnancy test and they are seeing their period afterwards, you can relate it down to chemical pregnancy. So that is what I have to share with you. So if you have done a pregnancy test, it's advisable for proper confirmation for you to do an ultrasound scan or an intravaginal scan. That will give you a definite diagnosis to know what is wrong. This is just an educational video, but for further consultations to really know what is happening to your body, I will advise you see your doctor. Thank you very much for staying tuned. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget to share with a friend if you got value. For all my returning subscribers, this is Miss Mary saying thank you. Bye, and see you in our next video.